Hey everybody, welcome to the show that never uses the same gumball machine twice. That's right, it's 5 minutes, welcome back. A little show we waste 5 minutes of your time, but just remember the 5 minutes doesn't start until we say it does. I'm Brian.
I'm Heather, and do you know?
Nope.
According to the Google, there is a town in Alaska called Talkeetna.
Sounds like a taquita.
Talkeetna.
I might have heard of this.
Yeah. Anyway, they had a cat mayor for 20 years.
Actually, no, I do know that.
So Stubbs the cat.
Yes, I know Stubbs.
The story goes in 1997, he ended up getting elected as a write-in candidate. And then he was like the mayor for 20 years. He would go every afternoon and drink water laced with catnip out of a wine glass or a
I don't remember
glass.
that. That's funny.
But there are critics of the story who say that technically it couldn't be because there's no election because it's just a historic district.
Oh, well.
So anyway, there you go, Stubbs the cat.
Stubbs, I have heard of Stubbs. I didn't know the wine and all that
years,
junk.
However, he has since
passed.
Yeah.
Moment of silence for Stubbs.
Yeah, while I find the
Stubbs. Anyway, so while she finds the clock, I'm going to say the 5 minutes starts now.
It starts.
And today we are in a mall. And not really much to talk about this week, but we were talking about the mall, and I know in this day and age where, malls aren't a big thing with, pandemics and people shopping online, malls are dying. But man, there's still like an old nostalgic part of me that I don't know if you have where I'm always looking for, like, if we go on a road trip, when and if we go on a road trip, and we see a mall, I'm like, let's stop at this mall. You know why? Because I want to see if this mall has any cool and unique stores. And I've realized something as I've traveled across the country in my many travels. They don't. Every mall has the exact same thing. And it's highly disappointing. I don't know if you guys do this, but every time I go to a mall, I'm pumped because I want to walk the whole mall. Let's see what's there. And sure, you have your occasional mom and pop stores there at malls, especially if they're a rundown mall, they're older mall, or they're a more empty mall. But I'm looking for some really cool stuff that I never, ever, ever find. You go to the mall and what's going to be here? Oh yeah, Hot Topics. What's going to be there? Bath and Body Works. What's going to be there?
A bookstore.
Books A Million Justice. What's going to be there? H&M. It's all the same stuff. And I walk to the mall, and every time, maybe it's because I'm old, and when they opened the mall back in the day, you're like, what new store is going to be there? That doesn't happen anymore.
But yeah, it's not.
There's not
I had to find them online.
There's not even.
The internet's a big place. See, I need my options limited to a smaller space and areas.
Yeah, there's not even anything interesting at a food court anymore.
Yeah.
It's all the same stuff. Because you used to have like cool individual, like unique burger shops or whatever at food courts. Now it's the same old junk. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we had. I mean, and you hung out at the food court, right? Like Stranger Things. You hung out at the food court.
Yeah.
You just don't anymore. It's a dying thing.
We're dinosaurs, Brian.
But I've realized as I've gotten older, like the excitement for those things, something new has I just keep nostalgia over here, and it's kind of depressing because you're always waiting for that something cool. Like they open a new strip mall. What's going to go there? Is something new going to? No, it's going to be a dentist office. It's going to be a doctor's office. It's going to be a chiropractor, or it's going to be a bank. I want a cool burger joint I've never seen before. Even if it's only going to be open for 3 weeks, I want something cool that I can get excited about. I don't get excited about retail anymore.
Yeah.
It's disappointing. And I remember, too, back in the day at the mall, I used to work in a mall, so it was a place where everybody was communal. You could hang out. Everybody knew everybody. It's like a neighborhood within a neighborhood. But basically, I'm just waxing nostalgic because the mall we're at today, it's not a very busy mall. It's like, once again, anyway.
There's a game we sometimes play.
Yeah.
It's like there's two malls in our area on a south, and anyway, there's like two malls and they're very empty, and so sometimes we just go and just count and see how many places are actually open. This one in particular is kind of cool because they have a really great comic book store, and they have and like they've got an arcade, which is really, really cool.
But a lot of the dying malls have comic book arcades, and like those are thriving in these kind of malls, which is kind of odd.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
Bath and Body Works. They
and GNC. Why does GNC and Bath and Body Works survive in older, rundown, dying malls? It's confusing.
I don't know.
What business model do they have? But anyway, like I said, I wasn't
They have
going to.
really long contracts.
That's right. That's what cheats. Anyway.
Ironclad
that-
contracts.
There you go.
Can't be changed. For
Nope, they
40
can be.
years.
I mean, do you guys still get excited about? I mean, do you guys do the same thing? Do you guys go to a mall and actually look around when you're on vacation and see if there's some cool new store you haven't been to? Do you guys still do that? Because like it's just weird that I like continually always do that. We could be like in the coolest place in the country and they have a mall. I want to go to that mall because they have to have something cool in there, and they never do. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm bummed out.
Do you want some peeps?
Sure. But anyway, and look, I mean, who doesn't like a mall when they have gumball machines like that? I mean, come on.
Stickers.
And stickers. Does anybody use
That make noise when you walk
right
by.
there? And does anybody at a mall? Does anybody still use the gumball machines as well? Does anybody ever buy stickers or gumballs from? I mean, okay, let's say pre-pandemic. Did anybody use gumball machines even before the pandemic? Because I think the gumball machines were already killed before the pandemic. I don't think the pandemic did anything to gumball machines. That's just my opinion. I think they were already shot, But anyway, yeah,
I don't know.
that's all I got. We're like really short on time today.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just wanted to wax nostalgic. So, you have anything else about malls? Okay.
I worked at a mall.
Ooh, you worked in a mall. Maybe we
Met
can talk.
friends, yeah.
Maybe we can talk about that some other time. But anyway,
There you
that's
go.
all we got. I'm Brian.
I'm Heather.
And just remember, it isn't a great day until we wasted 5 minutes of your time. Now go to a mall, help the businesses out, shop a little bit. Don't do everything online. Get out. I know it's tough in these days, but get out and experience the mall before they're all shut down. That's all I'm saying. All right. See you guys. She's gonna fade out. I'm gonna stay here at the mall. I'm going to Victoria's Secrets.
It closed.
Oh, dang it.